You hear a lot of negative stories about older Australians, but there are lots of positive ones. And Steve Rhodes, a member of National Seniors, has come across another great yarn. It's a story about a group of retirees and older Australians who get together for a cup of coffee and a bit of breakfast every Friday. They call themselves the Fairfield Strollers. Well, one day when Steve was walking his dog, he came across them. The story he thought was so good he'd record it for posterity. Here it is. Sunrise over the Brisbane Corso in the suburb of Fairfield, and a diverse little group known as the Fairfield Strollers has assembled, as they've done every Friday for the last 18 months, to enjoy a hearty breakfast and an hour or two of convivial conversation.
The teacher said to the young fella, he said, "What do you like at camp?" He said, "I'm pretty good." He said, "My dad taught me." He said to him, "What comes after 7?" He said, 8. He said, he said, "What's after 8?" He said, 9. "What's after 10?" He said, "Jack."
Yeah, I read that,
It's just a nice, uncomplicated group to belong to. We hardly know each other's name, first names, let alone last names. You don't have to sort of belong to the club, sign off. You don't send your apologies if you're not coming. It's just rock up if you feel like it. If you want to bring food, do. Don't worry if you're not. There's always tea and coffee. That's right. Bottom line. And it's surprising how many people turn up and they say, "Oh, this is the thing I look forward to most." And
we've progressed from here. It's actually called 4 legs and 2.
yes,
Because a lot of people had dogs.
That's right. Fairfield Strollers.
Fairfield Strollers.
4 legs and 2. That's it. Well, 2 legs and 4. 2 legs and 4.
6 legs in total.
Yeah.
So we've progressed to here, and the crowd gets bigger and bigger, and it's quite entertaining and gives people something to do.
Whoa! Gotcha.
The group evolved over a period of about 18 months during long early morning walks along the Corso by Anna and George, where they struck up a friendship with other members of the community. As time went by, the casual relationships developed into something deeper.
Each time we saw them, the talks got longer, the walks got shorter, and it got to be the point of, we really should have a coffee one day. Anyway, it just sort of, this is such fun. Let's just keep doing it on Fridays. Are you going to have another coffee now or a tea? Coffee? Weak or milky?
A long-time member of the group, Helga Pahl, is a wonder and an inspiration to us all. Well into her 80s now, Helga began writing only 10 years ago and has written some incredibly inspiring and revealing stories about her childhood, growing up in Germany during World War II and experiencing the horrors of war. Horrors most of us only ever read about. Yet she survived, and after marrying her Dutch husband, they moved to Australia, where they bought a home in Yeronga. She's just released her 4th book.
It's $10, that's all, because it costs $10 to print. And that's how I let them go, for $10.
And they're a wonderful book.
I think they're good.
All very good.
Oh, I just think it's just wonderful to be to come to a city and find this country atmosphere and everyone joining in together and getting to know each other. I think it's just a wonderful thing for this community, and we've really enjoyed it. Everyone's really friendly, and I just think it's just a great idea, and I hope lots more people do the same thing.
It's excellent. We make good friends, and as people move on and new people come. And it's a wonderful, non-threatening environment. You can be friendly, you can joke and laugh, and you don't have no restrictions. There's no order. It's just emerged by chance.
After polishing off the last of the leftovers, it's time to say goodbye. Until next Friday, when old acquaintances will be renewed and possible friendships forged.
Bye, honey. See you next week. Bye, love. Oops, careful. Careful. You're right. Bye-bye, love. Bye. Take care.
Hey, mate. Hey, come here.
Someone once said to me, "Do you have a newsletter and what's your website?" And I just laughed and I said, "Oh my goodness, if it ever gets to that, I'm out of here." It was just... Well, what a great story. And she certainly doesn't want to end up
on YouTube. But that's what's happened because Steve Rhodes and I are putting this story out so everyone can see it. She won't have a website, but if you want to go to our website, it's nationalseniors.com.au, and if you have a great story, let us know.